Hello. Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel Live Signals with Precise Trader. In fact, today is going to be a live trading session and also news trading. Okay, because we are going to trade during the data announcement. Okay. Do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use the information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. With that, I we move on to our live signals. Okay, the key data that is to be expected tonight. Okay, we are expecting a core PPI month on month, which is forecast is 0. 0.3 and previous was 0.0. Okay, that means previous data came out to be bad and now the market is expecting slightly higher. And PPI month on month forecast previous was 0.2 and now the market is expecting slightly higher which is 0.3. Then unemployment claims previous was 219 and market is expecting slightly better figure at 217. So in fact all the three datas that market forecast is slightly better than the previous data. Okay, and what we are going to do now is we are going to concentrate on three crosses for today, for during the data announcement. One is the euro dollar, another one is pound, another one is dollar yen, and followed by gold. Okay, so these are the four which we are going to focus. So of course, out of whichever moves, then we would try to concentrate. If we feel that one, if let's say only one moves, then we'll concentrate at one. If two moves, then we'll try to concentrate on the two. Okay, so let me just give me 1 minute. Let me adjust the thing. Okay, so now let's move on to our analysis. So the euro dollar right now, this current trend is pointing down. Okay, and the range we are looking at is 103.15 and 104.40. So market is in uptrend on the daily, so we are expecting any pullback should be limited and we should see the price moving higher. So now if we look into the chart, basically, okay, we should not see the low beyond 103.20. Okay, 103.20 or 103.40. So these are the two levels which we need to pay attention to. So 340 and 320. So right now we are expecting, we are seeing a correction down. So of course this may be limited and we should see the price breaking the high if the strength were to continue. Otherwise we should see the price failure again here, then back into the range, and it all depends on the data. So now if you ask me, we would want to go for a buy at somewhere 103.60. Okay, this is a extension of this level, and even if it breaks, then I don't see the price going below 340. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to key in the orders, and we have already keyed in 103.60, stop at 103.25, exit at 104.30, lot size is half, and expiry is at 2200 hours. And we also have another one buying at 103.40, and this is one lot, and this one we are trying to exit at 104.80. So I think both are still both are still acceptable, and we will try to key these two orders for euro dollar. Okay, the next trade we are going to see is pound. Okay, the next one we are going to see is pound. Okay, the pound, the trend looks similar, but I think pound is more stronger than euro dollar, because I think today the GDP came out to be better than expected. So we expect the price to push higher towards this 125.20. So now, if we look into this, you see this, right now we are seeing the price breaking the previous 360 low, and we should see the price turning above 124.35 or 124. Okay, 124. I think the maximum is 123.70. So we should see the price turning up soon. Okay, then I think the maximum extension we can see is 124.35 or 124.00. So if we look into the price action of 15 minute, okay, 15 minute is also telling us a similar picture. Market should turn up before 124.05 or 123.85, and I think 124.05 looks like there is a very strong support. Okay, so now what we can do based on this is we are trying to go for a buy at 124.30. Okay, stop at 124 and TP at 125.20. So now what we are going to do this is just reduce the stop by another 5 pips, and this is also a half lot, and we are expecting this thing to market to turn, okay, irrespective of the data that is going to come. So now the next thing is we are also going for a buy at 123.80 in the event let's say the other one is get stopped out, then we'll try to get one more trade, and we'll try to exit and try to close with the profit. So this is the second trade. The third trade we are going to look for is dollar yen. Dollar yen looks a bit different. Okay, it looks like a bit different because sorry, okay, so it looks a bit different right now. This market is coming off, so most likely, okay, most likely we should see the price pushing up towards 124.35, okay, 124.35, and then we should see the price turning down. Okay, the only clue we have is, okay, we may have seen the high, but looks like this is not a good signal of coming off, because right now this market is been showing resilient on this, and it's not coming off as we expected. Okay, so this is for the dollar yen. So what we can do is we can try to sell at 154.30 or 35. Okay, then expect this market to come down. I think the 153.50, this is should be a good support. Okay, this should be a good support, and let's see how we can manage this. Okay, so based on this, okay, we have generated a call to sell at 154.35. Okay, 154.35, and stop at 154.65 and 153 half. Okay, this is your TP, and this is half lot, and this is expiry is until 2200 hours. Okay, and we don't have any additional sell. Okay, so what we can do is we will wait for the data, then after the data is out, then we decide on the other entry. Okay, the next one we are going to look for is gold. Okay, gold looks okay. So now, how this gold is trading? Okay, where this is trading is, okay, this is okay, I call it a make or break scenario. Okay, so if the data, okay, I'm not sure whether the data is going to be good or bad, but what we feel is we should see the price breaking 20. Okay, let me see. Okay, breaking 24 and 26. Okay, breaking 24 and 26. If it breaks, then we can see the price pushing higher towards this high, and if it breaks, then we can see the price moving higher. Alternatively, if the market has got no strength to break the high, then we may see the price coming down, and we should see the price coming off. Okay, so now there's two ways which you can trade on gold. Okay, one is on the downside. Okay, on the downside, okay, we have a low which is 2900 half, which was a current day low. So if we look into the higher time frame, okay, if you look into the higher time frame, we are seeing a congestion for the last I would say 12 hours. Then this is another 12, about 6 12, yeah, it's about 24 hours. So all in all, I don't think we should see the price breaking 29005 or 2909. Okay, whichever way. So if either level breaks, then we may see the price getting weaker. But on the other hand, we should see the price breaking this high and 24. Then we can see the price moving higher, but this again depends on the data. So how we can trade this is, as of now, okay, we can bet, okay, that 26 can be 26 or 28 can be the resistance. Okay, then put a stop at 20. Okay, let's put a stop. Okay, sell at 28 and put a stop at 32. Okay, 32. Then the TP we will decide later, but as of now we can take it as 13. Okay, 13 as a TP. Okay, so here gold we are going to sell 2928, stop at 32 half and 2913. Okay, and this is half lot, and this is until 2200 hours. Then we can go for a buy. We can also go for a buy near 2902. Okay, we'll go for a buy near 2902. Then we will try to two eight 98, and if you buy at 2902, then we will try to exit before 2913. Okay, 13 or 11. Okay, because the sentiment will change to downside bias or downside view. So this is also half lot, and this is also the time is until 2200 hours. So again, okay, for those of you who are coming in, these are the trades which we are going to take. So we are actually bullish on the euro, expect this price to go higher. We are bearish on the dollar yen, expect the price to break the low. Then pound, we are bullish. Then gold can be either direction. Okay, can be either direction, meaning to say that, okay, this is either it can be bullish or it can be bearish, depending on the data and the market sentiment after the data announcement. So this is what is to be expected. Then we would see how we can trade this session. Okay, so here just give me 1 minute. Yeah, okay. Here we are seeing a mixed signal on the gold, but bullish on the euro dollar, bullish on the pound, and bearish on the dollar yen. Okay, what now I'm just going to tell you the ground rules. Okay, basically we trade on the news. Give me a minute. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we are trading on the news based on the price action and the trend direction. So of course, pre-announcement we will try to put in, because we don't want to put in a stop buy or stop sell order, because the reason being is because of slippage, and usually when we put a stop buy stop sell, the problem is it should you should get a very bad feel, and sometimes, of course, if the trend continues in that direction, then I think we will be safe. But on the other hand, if let's say the market quickly reverses, okay, like let's say you go for a stop buy, then you get a bad feel, then the market quickly reverses, then you get caught and you'll try to lose money unnecessarily. So that's the reason why we don't want to put a stop buy and stop sell, but we would rather try to put a limit buy, limit sell at further levels. Of course, if the order is not filled, then we will try to trade the market and go accordingly. So now, this is what I want you to do. You call yourself, okay, you call yourself whether conservative trader or aggressive trader. If you are a conservative trader, you decide, you put in this order and you don't do anything. That means we wait for the data announcement, and once the data is out, then we will see which direction the market moves. Then after that we decide. For those people, if you call yourself an aggressive trader, that means you want to be in the trade. You want to be in the trade. Okay, then we, after the data is announced, usually we would give about 15 minutes for the market to settle down. Okay, because most likely it will settle down in 15 minutes, or it might settle down in 30 minutes, or maybe it may even not settle down at all. So that one, we have to look at the market, we have to see the price action, price language, and decide what we want to do. Okay, so now what I need you to do, okay, this is what I need you to do. If you call yourself an conservative trader, just key in these orders, wait. If the order is not filled, then we would try to give 15 minutes for the market to digest the news. Within that 15 minute, I may give a call to go for a buy or go for a sell, and that one we would only concentrate on one currency, because I don't want to do too many and confuse, then eventually it become a loss. Because we also trading, I'm also trading, so I need to get myself cleared on this. So so once we do the thing, then like yesterday, I'm not sure whether you came in for yesterday's session. Like yesterday, I'll tell you the entry, exit, stop loss. Then I'll slowly share with you the chart, and I'll discuss on the chart the characteristic of the market. Then after that, we decide what to do and whether we make a profit or loss. Okay, and one more thing, this news trading is supposed to be a hit and run. Okay, hit and run trade. So means to say that you have to decide fast, you have to act fast. If you feel you're slow, reluctant, okay, then I would suggest you just sit down and watch. Because see, because this thing can I mean, this is like a roller coaster ride, so sometimes we might make big money, sometimes we might lose big money. Okay, sometimes it's very hard to, before you react, your stop loss, the market may lose, then it's going to be very difficult. So that is the warning I got to tell you. And get yourself mentally prepared, whether do you want to go for this or you just try to stay away. Then after the announcement, after 15 minutes, we will go in the trade depending on the trend direction. So you can, the opportunity is there. I mean, the opportunity is huge, the opportunity is there, and we don't have to get ourselves killed just one day. So make sure, I mean, of course, the feel will be nice. Of course, if you are right, we make the money, then it will be nice. But when we lose, I think it hurts and it's quite painful. Okay. Okay, now let's see one more round. I just said, for those of you who come in late, okay, we have another 6 more minutes for the data announcement. Okay, I'm just telling you, we are bullish on the pound, bearish on the yen, we are bullish on the euro. Okay, there's two things it may happen. If the data comes out to be good, the market may get a spike towards our entry, and it may get filled, or it may not get filled, or it may get filled, it may get stopped out. Okay, anything can happen. So if it gets stopped out, then of course we will give you a re-entry. If the order doesn't get filled, then I'll tell you, okay, look, this is where then we try to go for a buy, and we'll see how it comes. Okay, so if let's say the data came out to be good, sorry, bad, the market may start moving from here. That means our order will not get filled and move in the opposite direction. But for gold, it can do on either direction because we have given a buy and sell on both sides. Okay, so for that, I think should be okay. But for the pound, dollar, yen, and euro, we may need to give, and I'll give you a regular update what is to be expected or what is the next turning level in the event, let's say the market moves higher or it doesn't get filled. Okay, then then that's it. You just have to pay very careful attention. Your reaction time must be very fast, and if you feel you're slow, your reaction time is not that good, then I suggest you wait for the next 15 minutes. Then after that we go on live trades. Okay, so we have 4 more minutes. Okay, I'll just quickly share with you what I'm expecting for all the four currency. Okay, let's start off with gold. Okay, gold, what is our view is, okay, there is a possibility that this might be the major high. Okay, there is a possibility. If this is a major high, we should not see the price going above 26 or 29. Okay, for this, and we should see the market turning down. Okay, this is one scenario. But on the other hand, if this is not the high, we should not see the price going below. Okay, I'll give you the projection on both sides, so at least you can see below 28. I would say about 28993. Okay, let me check on the system as well. Yeah, about 2896 and 93 level. Okay, somewhere near 289693. So if it doesn't go below this level, we should see the price turning up. Okay, turning up and pushing. So this is for gold. It can be on either direction. Okay, so we have 2 more minutes. A quick run. Euro, the same thing we are seeing. So the low should not go below 320. Okay, 320 or 340. Okay, so this is for euro dollar. Pound, again, we should not see the price going below 408. Okay, 408, then we should see the price turning up. Okay, 1 more minute. 1 more minute. I think we are 33 seconds. I think let's move on to the screen. Okay, we have 20 seconds. Good luck to all those people who want to trade. So now we are going to trade on the market, and we are putting and we are concentrating on euro dollar, pound, dollar, yen, and gold. Okay, we have 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Let's see what is the data. Okay, the PPI came out to be as expected, 0.3. PPI month on month is slightly better, and unemployment still I'm not getting the figure, is 213. So 213, which is also slightly better. Okay, we have two good datas. and 1 as expected. And now we see how does this market respond to this data. Okay, we got to wait to see how it responds. Okay, we are seeing some dollar strength. Okay, pound is coming off, euro dollar is coming off. So get ready to go for a buy, because after this 15-minute, we should see the market turning up. Okay, we should see the market turning up. Gold is coming off a bit. Okay, 208, and we'll just see. We'll wait for another couple of minutes, see whether the market is responding. Okay, dollar yen is moving up a bit. Okay, now this is what I'm going to do. Okay, if you call yourself an aggressive trader, try to sell dollar yen at 15415. Okay, I'm not giving the signal, and let's put a stop at 15445 or 50, and try to sell dollar yen at 15415. Okay, now it's trading at 90, and I think we gave an order to sell at 35. 35. Okay, now let's move. I think we got to take 1 or 2 trades. Gold, we see the thing came off and the market started to turn. Okay, let's see. Okay, the gold, if you're an aggressive trader, go for a buy on the gold at 13. Okay, buy a gold at 13. Then dollar yen, we can hit the market. Okay, hit the market. Sell at the market. Okay, I'm not giving the signal. I want you to trade because I'm also trading. Okay. Then euro, hit the market. Okay, go for a buy. Okay, buy market and sell dollar yen. Only these two we want to do. Euro, buy at market, and gold, try to buy at 13. Okay, try to buy at 13. Okay, so do you all manage to hit the market? Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to revise this to a lower price. Okay, for those of you who have sold dollar yen at the market, okay, you just send me the message you have entered, so at least I can follow up with you, meaning to say that okay, I managed to enter. Let me see. Okay, I managed to sell yen at 80, 153.80, and euro I managed to buy at 92. Okay, so these are the 2 trades I've taken. Okay, gold I put in a buy at 13. Okay, but but still not done yet. Okay, now we are seeing some pullback on the gold. I think the 13 should get filled soon. Once the 13 is filled, try to put a stop at 08. Okay, so the gold, we are trying to buy at 13, so I'm going to get it filled. Then euro, I bought at 92. Okay, I'm going to key in as 92, stop at 62, and TP I want to put it as 80. Okay, this is, I've already entered on market on my side. I think the gold is also filled. Then dollar yen, I was filled at 80. Okay, 153.80. Stop at 154.20. Okay, 20 or 15. Then the TP will put it as 152.80. Then after that we are going to manage this trade. Okay, we are going to manage this trade. Okay, gold was filled at 13. Okay, remember I was filled at 13. Okay, this is filled at 13 and stop at 08. And TP I want to put it as 24 as of now, and this is also filled. So now we are going to manage these three trades. Okay, so we are into the trade. Okay, we are already into the trade, and now I'm going to go into the chart to show you how to manage it and how we can move on. Okay, I'm sure the euro dollar, okay, euro dollar and dollar yen is already started to make money. Okay, this is we're already making about 10 pips. Okay, this is about 10 pips. Only the gold is still not turned yet. Okay, now we fully focus on the trading. Give me a minute. Okay, I think your euro and dollar yen should be making money. Okay, you are into the trade. Okay, gold, we are also into the trade. Now I'm going to go in detail what to do and how to manage this. Okay, now how we are going to manage this is like as I told you. Okay, now we are expecting a turn. Okay, and we are already into the trade. We are already into the trade and we are expecting, and the market is moving in our favor as we taken the trade. Okay, now the next thing is we got to get ourselves prepared. Okay, what to be expected and what is the next barrier and what is the next support. Okay, that means to say I need you to tell you what is the danger zone and what is the safe zone, safe zone. So right now the market is moving as we expected. Okay, the only thing is, like remember I told you we got to wait for 15 minutes. Okay, we got to wait for 15 minutes, then we see how the market is turning or not. Okay, so now euro, this 15 minute, okay, now we are seeing a good, okay, this is a good sign. So now our stop, can we bring it up to 70. Okay, we entered at 92, so we are bringing the stop for euro to 70. Then our dollar yen sell, I think we sold at 80, so we are bringing the stop to 85. Okay, 85. Then for the gold, okay, the gold is still not giving us the move what we expected. Okay, we will wait. We will give another 4 more minutes for it to settle down. Okay, we'll wait for it to settle down. Okay, now okay, give me a minute. Let me put my stop. Okay, I have already put in. Okay, now the stop for euro dollar, we are going to raise it to 75. So which means to say our risk is only 17 pips. Okay, then dollar yen, we are going to bring down our stop to 85. Okay, 85, and our stop is also, risk is limited. Okay, the gold, we are still waiting for another 2 more minutes. Okay, let me go back to the chart. We are waiting for this thing to complete, and I want to see what is the next candle low. Okay, then the pound wise, I think it's still in a range, so I think we don't have to bother that. Okay, we just don't bother. So we are already into 3 trades. Let's see how we are going to manage it and to see how we can take the necessary action. Okay, now we have 2 more minutes. Wait for this 2 more minutes. I want to see the closing. I want to see the closing of the dollar, yen, euro and gold, and also to see whether we are seeing higher lows. So if we are seeing higher lows for the gold, we are in the safe side. If you see the price moving lower, then I think we are in the danger zone. Okay, so let's see. So the Nasdaq, Dow Jones, all are moving up. That means to say that they are expecting the dollar weakness. Okay, the Nasdaq, S&P, Dow Jones, all are moving up. Okay. Okay, now we are seeing the gold market close. Okay, now this 15-minute, okay, now this is where the game is. If the market breaks this low, we are going to lose money. Okay, if the market breaks this high, then I think we are in the right direction. But as of now, we have no clue, and we have to see, we have to give some more time to see how this thing moves about. Okay, then the next thing is dollar yen. Now the next 15 minutes, we should not see, okay, we should not see the price above 73. If it goes above 73, that's a warning that this market is going to have a retracement. But if it doesn't go and market starts to fall back, then we are going to go for a add-on entry. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to do this. Then we can be in this trade and we try to end the day on a profitable note. Okay, the same thing for euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar, the next pullback, the low, because especially when we go for a buy, we should concentrate on the low, and when we go for a sell, we should concentrate on the high. So let's see. Okay, now the pullback is going to happen, and we have already tightened our loss, our stop loss. Okay, let me also do that. So if your if the next 15 minutes, if it's going to be in our favor, then I think we can take that. Okay, this trade is going to give us the reward what we want. Okay, but if let's assume the market goes against, then I think again today this trading is not that good. Then we have to wait for a re-entry again. Okay, as of now, euro, we should see the 10410 break. Okay, so now what we are going to do now is we are going to go for a add-on entry. So now this trade we have taken at 92. We are going to put a stop buy order at 10410. Okay, we are going to put a stop buy order at 10410, and for this the stop we are going to put at 75. Okay, 75 or 80. Okay, so this is going to be our add-on trade. Now you see, notice now we can go for a stop buy. The reason being is because now if you put a stop buy, you don't get a slippage and you will get a good fill. And this one we will go for a stop at 380 and we will try to exit at 470. Okay, and this one I think I still want to go for a half lot, and this one I will give one more hour. Okay, one more hour to get this thing done. Okay, then gold looks like it is coming off. Okay, it is coming off. So okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, the next one. Dollar yen. Okay, now it's breaking the low. It's breaking the low. So the dollar yen, we can go for a buy. Sorry, stop sell. Okay, stop sell. We try to sell at 55. Okay, go for a sell at 55. Then stop at 80. Okay, so this is not a stop sell, but this is a limit sell, because the reason is market already started moving lower. So 15356. Okay, go for a sell. And this one I'll give you the target later. Okay, later maybe we'll put it as 15280, and this is also half lot, and this one you try to put in at 23. Okay, so dollar yen is responding to our call. Euro is not yet. Gold, I think we are going to get stopped out or lose. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, dollar yen we are trying to go for add-on, and gold we still haven't seen the move what we are expecting. We are not seeing that move. So of course, if it breaks that the let me double check the level. Okay. Okay, gold. I don't know whether any one of you got stopped out. Okay, looks like he's got stopped out because I think he's already broke the low. Okay, so we got to get back on this trade. Okay, so let's see how far it goes, whether it's going to get a failure here or it's going to continue. Since the dollar yen and the euro are stabilizing, so I think the gold should start to show some stability. We have 6 more minutes for this time to finish. We still feel that the gold should not go below 4.5. Any one of you, the dollar yen, that 5.5 got filled? Okay, the gold, I think we got stopped out. Okay, I think we are get ready for a move up. Okay, so far I think only the yen is moving in our favor. Okay, the euro is not showing any strength, but the dollar yen looks safe on our side. Okay, dollar yen is making money. Did anyone of you, your second entry, does it got filled? So now we have to wait until this market gives a signal. Okay. Okay, now I think the next time belt is going to come in a minute's time. Okay, market is very quiet. Okay, we are not seeing the big move what we expected. Okay, now I think this new time belt is going to come into play. You see, the question is, like as I told you early on, if you call yourself a conservative trader, then you don't sell this at 15355. But if you are an aggressive trader, okay, aggressive trader, then you can go for this trade. So the question is whether you need to ask yourself what kind of trader you belong to. Are you a risk taker or not risk taker. If you're not risk taker, then just stick to one, which is we sold at 153.80. Okay, but if you are a risk taker, then we can go for one more trade, which is selling at 153.55. So that is the difference. So you need to ask. So we are not, see, we are not keying. In fact, we are keying in this as well, but this is also a half lot. Okay. So this is up to you to decide whether you want to go or you don't want to go. Okay. So now the gold. Okay, I'm not sure whether I'm getting okay, this your gold, any one of you already got stopped out or not yet? If you get stopped out, I suggest you try to re-enter again at 9, okay, 2909. If it's not got stopped out because the the spread can be, because sometimes you don't get stopped out because of the spread. Okay, you don't get stopped out because of the spread. So if you're not got stopped out, then I suggest you hold on to the trade. Okay, so we just have to wait to see whether this market is making a turn, because now a new time belt is coming into play, and we have to see gold. Now we have to see the price going above 2911 and 2914. Then we know that, okay, this market has seen the base. Until we see that level, we cannot take it as we have seen the low. Okay, let's see dollar yen. Okay, now I'm going to share with you what is this dollar yen, the chart. So here now, for the next 15 minutes, okay, we should not, if we are expecting this market to go lower, okay, if we are expecting this market to go lower for the next 15 minutes, okay, you see here your 6 hours is still pointing down. Okay, your 6 hours is still pointing down, and right now this market is flat on the 2 hours. Okay, let me share with you that. Okay, the screen. Okay, now I'm going to share with you this dollar yen. Your 6 hours, okay, your 6 hours is still down, below 153.90. So now your 2 hours is going to be flat between 153.45 and 154. So which means to say, for the next 2 hours, okay, for the next 2 hours, we should not see the price going above 153.70 or 153.90. So if this two happens to be, then there is a very likely chance that this trade is not going to give us a profitable trade. Okay, so now how shall we trade this? Let's see what is the strength on 15 minute. You see your 15-minute is not showing any strength as of now. Okay, we are not seeing any strength as of now. So we try to hold this trade, okay, for the next 15 minutes. So we have 9 more minutes. Then we see whether this market is showing strength, because the moment once it goes above your previous 15-minute, then you don't expect to see what you expect to see what to be in your side, in your favor. So as long as the price is trading the next 15 minutes, if you look into the chart, okay, if you see the chart, as long as if I don't see the price going above 63 or 75, I should see the market consolidating, eventually come down. Okay, eventually come down. So now, where can we book our profit? Okay, remember we said that the profit we put only at randomly at 15280. Okay, we tried to put at 15280. So now we need to work this thing out. Okay, the target I'm looking at is extension of this level, which is 15310, 15295 or 15265. Okay, I've given you 3 target levels: 15310, 15295 and 15265. Okay, then if you see based on the 15-minute, okay, 15-minute, this is also trying to test your previous low. If it breaks, we should see at least 15305 and 15295. I think this is giving us the same answer. Okay, this is giving us the same answer. Okay, now the next thing what you got to do is go into the system to confirm, okay, that target. So if I am going to see, okay, the system says 15330, and if it breaks, then we should see 15295, okay, at least, and the holding period should be for at least another 2 hours. Okay, another 2 hours. So now we are going to adjust this stop loss. Okay, since 15295 is my final target, the system and the chart are giving me the same answer. So now I would go and revise this to 15310. Okay, and I will give another 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours. Either I will wait for the price to reach my target within these 2 hours, or end of that time, within the 2 hours, whatever the price, I will be closing it. And that's how you should be managing this. And as for the stop, I think I want to lower it to 65 or 75. So this trade, even if it bounce backs, even if it bounce back, then I should see the price making a profit of 15 cents. Okay, for those of you, the gold, if you get stopped out, okay, I think we can go for a re-entry again, because now the market looks like, okay, it's going to turn. Okay, let's see. But before that, I think I want to reduce this as well. Okay, this is also order failed. The same thing, I want to exit at 15315. Okay, because the other one is 10, so I'll put it 5 pips higher. Then here I'll put my stop at 75. So you see here, okay, you see here what is happening. If the price moves back, I make 15 pips on this and I lose 19 pips on this. Overall, okay, I only lose about 4 pips. Okay, now you see the gold is starting to move up. Okay, now let's see for those people who have got stopped out. I think we got to re-enter, and for those people who has not stopped out, I think we can still hold the trade. I think for our system also, we have not. Let me see. Yeah. So now you see the gold. Now it is starting to move up. Okay. So now, since this is showing some base, so now what I expect is I should be looking to buy again. If you get stopped out, try to buy at 10. Okay, try to buy at 10 and put a stop at 7. Okay, buy at 10 and put a stop at 7. Okay, for those people who got stopped out on the gold. And this is what my suggestion for this. Okay, go ahead and put an order. So the gold, for those people who got stopped out, try to re-enter at 10. Okay, try to re-enter at 10 or 10 half, but your stop loss should be 7. Okay, 7, and your TP I'll give you later. You know, the TP can be either 23 or 28, but the one I think we have to see whether the market has really got that much of strength to go higher. So the dollar yen, I think the 35, okay, the 35 or 40 has to break. Okay, has to break. And euro, we are not seeing much strength that is we are expecting. Okay, the euro has got no strength, so I think we can't do anything on that. Okay, right now this is still pulling back. Okay, pulling back, and this is just a 1 minute chart. Of course, what may happen is this may get stopped out, and we may see the price going slightly lower towards 10360 or 40, then eventually turn up. Okay, so far I think we are getting this euro dollar move. I think we should be looking euro yen. Okay, euro yen looks like a better bet. You know, it's already down 100 over pips. Okay, this is where sometimes, you know, we have to when we concentrate on the majors, so sometimes we overlook the crosses. But if you get it right, of course it will be a good rewarding trade. Okay, for those people who got gold stopped out, did you manage to re-enter? Okay, try to get into it. And the next thing we can do is, okay, dollar yen. Okay, I think we still expect some more weakness to go because this market is already, once this breaks, we should see the price moving lower. But sometimes we might get a failure as well. Okay, now the stop early on, I think we gave at 75. Okay, 75. So now the first the stop, I think the 75, we can bring it to 65, but I think we'll give some more time. We'll give some more time. Okay. Euro is still not showing strength. Pound also, I think we didn't enter the trade, so we are only concentrating on dollar yen, gold, and euro dollar. So the gold, for me, I'm still holding the trade, okay, because my one is still has not stopped out, and this is the thing, sometimes when we put in a stop, your individual, when you are in front of the screen, this is what you need to do. Okay, you have to either reduce, because you got to see how long is the time left. Okay, like for instance, I'm just telling you, gold. You see here, this time, when it coming off, you just see how long is left. So if you, let's say you have like 1 minute, 2 minutes left, and the price is trying to hit the stop, then you got to reduce your stop by at least a few pips. That means maybe it can be either 50 cents or $1, because you know that this time is going to get finished, and this is what I've been telling you need to do. And especially when you are sitting in front of a screen, you can take action. Okay, now for this gold, in order for us to see the strength, we should see the price going above 14. Okay, if it goes above 14, then we can be pretty sure that this is the low. If not, now this is going to be in a congestion, then eventually to break down. Okay, that means it's eventually. So if let's say let's say for the next 15 minutes, that means another 11 minutes, if I don't see the price breaking this high and this is within the range, then for sure I know that this trade has not seen the low. Then if I want to go for a buy, then I may want to cancel it. You get what I mean? I hope you understand what we are trying to do. So for the next 15 minutes, now I've seen strength coming in. Okay, I've seen strength coming in. But for confirmation, I need to see this high break, which is 13.5 or 14. Then for sure, I know that this is more or less, this is going to be the likely low. But if I don't see the strength coming in, let's say next 10 minutes it is within the range, okay, there is a 50-50 chance that this is not the low, and we may see the price moving lower. So this is what you have to sit in front of the screen and ask yourself whether market is giving you what you needed. Okay, whether this is responding to your call, what you expect. If the market doesn't respond, then something is wrong. You got to take action, and this is what is to be expected. So now I think more or less since the market is quiet and today not many people came in on board, so I'll try to round up the session and you try to manage it on your own. Okay, now let's go on with first euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar, what I expect to see is, I think we are holding the trade. I expect to see this high to break, which is 410. If it breaks, then probably I may want to go for an add-on trade, and I should see the price moving higher. But for the next half an hour, let's say I don't see this break happening, then most likely this low is going to break, market go down, then eventually turn up. Okay, so this is not going to happen within the next 15 minutes or so. Then for dollar yen, okay, now we should expecting to see lower lows, lower highs. Okay, right now this market is back into consolidation. Okay, which means to say that my additional sell at 55 may not give me the reward what I want. Okay, so now what I can do is I may want to close one trade and the other trade I'll try to fight, and this is how you should take action. So now your 56, okay, this is like I was expecting lower lows, it didn't happen. So what I do is I'll try to close this at 43, okay, 43 or 45. So I close this because the reason is market is not giving what I expect to see. Okay, then sorry, I also forgot to revise the stop. Okay, the stop we can revise it to 60. Okay, so that means I only lose 4 pips on this, and this one I should making 15 pips. Overall I think I should be making some money. Okay, so then finally the gold. Okay, gold, like as I told you, since if I expect this market to go higher, I should see this thing breaking. Since this is not breaking and we still have another 5 or 6 more minutes, so for those people who got stopped out, okay, I suggest, just now I told you to go for a buy at 10 half. So now don't do that, try to buy lower, okay, and try to put in below this level, which is 2902. Okay, so this is how you can put in. Okay, so now what you anticipate to see, if you see the price breaking this high, you are in the right track for a buy. If you don't see this thing happening, then chances are it's a 50-50. That means the market is going to go lower, then see this. So that is what you should be doing, or that is what you should be expecting. Okay, gold, I think we are not seeing the strength as expected. Okay, so try to, for those people who have bought, okay, if your stop loss is not been hit, then try to close it. Okay, try to close it at 11. Okay, take a minimum loss, or try to close it, because we see the price may be going lower. Okay, so like as I told you, this you got to play the game. Okay, you got to play the game by 15 minutes. Just use the 15 minutes to see whether your previous low, previous high breaks. Then at the same time you see whether we have enough time. So as of now, gold, what we are seeing is we have not seen the low yet. We expect this price to creep lower. So probably 2901 or 02 might be the level where we can expect this thing stability to happen. And the euro dollar, okay, since this is also in a range, okay, since this is also in a range, I think I don't want to uh, uh, take a risk, so I'll try to close it at cost. Okay, try to close it at cost. So the moment once this market, okay, close at cost or maybe 1 2 pips, just lower. Okay, the moment once the market doesn't give you what you expect, okay, try to close the euro because the low is yet to be seen. So I think we can even close at market, so I don't think we will wait until this price is reached. So since we feel that this market is not responding to our call, we'll just try to close it. That's it. Then we wait for the next entry level. Okay, now the dollar yen also looks a bit fishy. So I think I also want to close it. Okay, close it at the 80. I want to book my profit because since all the market are not responding, okay, responding to our expectation. Okay, so this has been like almost like 1 hour. So we are not seeing what we expect to see or what is to be expected. So what we do is we just try to close it. Okay, whatever the market, don't go and do what you don't get it. So now I think we have closed all. Then I think this one also I think is not going to happen. This is another 30 minutes. Okay, so this is not going to happen. So overall I think we take a trade. Okay, this we made about 20 and we lose about 13. So we are still on the safe side, because see, the thing is, you must understand, when you expect this market to do something, the market should respond to our expectation. If it doesn't respond, then you know that okay, you are not sitting in the right side of the market, and that is how you should be trading day in day out. Put in a trade, see whether the market is responding. If it's not responding, give yourself a time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour. If you don't, close it. The same thing, when you take a trade and the market is responding to your call, that means the market moves as expected. Then wait, give ample time, give yourself this market. See, like just now, I told you early on, I was looking for dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen. Of course, uh, I was expecting this price to make a lower loss. But the moment once it gives a green, okay, which means to say right now this is in the market and right now this is giving a green, which indicates that Okay, this market is looking for some base. So chances are it may go up. Okay, it may go up from here, or it may consolidate, eventually come down. But since this is a news trading, I don't want to take unnecessary risk, and my focus must be very clear, very clear. Okay. A Trump conference 1 p.m. US time. Okay, let me check on that. Okay, by the way, Smith, are you trading on Dow Jones, Nasdaq, or this? So if you want, I can, before I leave, I can just give you some tips on that. Okay, if you need, yeah. I think tentatively is giving a talk. Uh, you're right. You're right. Okay, thanks for highlighting me that. Okay, I think yeah, tentatively is going to talk. So that is, I think we have to wait for the shock tomorrow morning, lah. So tomorrow morning we might get some news or market moving either direction. Okay, what is it you want to know? Dow Jones or Nasdaq? So maybe I'll just have a quick chat before I log off. What is it you're interested? Okay, I wanted to log out, but since you say you are trading, are you? Do you want to talk about Nasdaq or S&P? Sorry, Dow Jones. Okay, your answer is not very clear. Okay, I'm not sure whether do you want to discuss or you don't want to discuss. If not, then I can just knock off. Then I'll see you all again tomorrow. Dow Jones. Okay. Okay, finally you come into picture. Okay, now you see Dow Jones right now. Okay, let me just talk about Dow Jones, a quick one. Okay, market is within this range. Okay, this boundary is, I should not be seeing the price going above 44,733, and in fact today's high is 44,629. So this making a lower high, so that should be your benchmark. Then on the downside, 44,188. Okay, so that should be your benchmark, and we have a low at 44,358. So if I'm going for a sell, I should be exiting before this low. If I'm going for a buy, I should be exiting before this high. Okay, that should be the rule of thumb. That should be the game. Okay, now the next thing is we are coming into hourly. Okay, this is a 2-hour chart. Okay, we feel that this market is selling off, and we have another one more hour left on this time belt. So which means to say, either this low would be tested, this low will be tested, it can even go lower below this low. If it happens, then we can see 44,285 or 44,256 and 192 before, but definitely not below this low. Okay, now the next thing is we need to know the 15-minute. Okay, now your 15-minute is telling us that this market is coming off, and we have another 10 more minutes left on this. Okay, 10 more minutes left, which means to say either this market should take a base at 44.30 or 44.385. Okay, so this is for based on the 15 minutes. So in other words, I am seeing this weakness. This weakness just started 15 minutes ago, and of course the time control is 2 hours, which means to say another one more hour left. So now I finally look into 1 minute chart. Okay, 1 minute chart is where I decide on my entry, exit and stop loss. See, I use a higher time frame to do the analysis, but entry has to be on a lower time frame. So now how we can trade this is, we can expect this weakness to continue some more lower, and that happens, then we should be looking to go for a buy. Okay, now where can we buy? Okay, let me open my system. Then we see whether the system is giving us the same picture as what I'm talking based on the chart. So usually, okay, the system and the chart should give you the same feel or the same answer. So if by any means, if I don't get the same answer what I'm looking for, then I may not to trade, or I got to be very careful. Okay. So now let me okay, let me open the system. Because usually my program is quite big, so it takes some time to load. Okay, so what the system is saying, is a very straightforward. Okay, you see your current high is 44,629. Okay, what the system is saying is we should be holding sell below 44,530. Okay, and we should be expecting the price to get some stability before 44,335. And 335 and yeah, I don't see the price going below 285. Okay, remember early on when I did a projection from the chart, okay, I tell you where to buy. I'll show you the chart again. So now I should be holding sell. I should be holding sell. Look to sell near 44,560 or 550, and put a stop above 630, which is your current high. Then try to exit before 370 or 380, and maybe about 335. That should be your plan. But on the other hand, because this is a range trading, very choppy, so even the market can go up. But the key level, you see, right now this is already moving into the buying zone. Okay, this is a clue that this market is already turning. It's already into the buying zone. So, but if any chance, if the price goes above 44,565 and holds above that level, then I may want to go for a buy and instead of going for a sell. Then expect the high to break, which is 630, and if your 630 breaks, then it can go up to 730 and so on and so forth. So now the signals are mixed here. But as of now, for the next 4 hours, my trading plan and my focus should be holding sell below 44,565 and 630, and going for a buy near 44,335 or 2 just now I saw 285. So you try to go for a buy at 285 if seen, and try to exit before 530. That would be a conservative call. But of course, once that 565 breaks, then we can expect the price to move higher. Okay, so the same thing, the chart. Okay, just now I did a projection. I told you that the market should take a base at 370 and 320 or 280. Okay, these are the market taking a base. So in the event, okay, right now this is mixed signal. If you ask me which side you want me to hold, I wouldn't be able to give you a suggestion, because this can happen either side. Okay, so I'm not very sure on this. So I'm just conveying what I see on the chart and what the market is giving, then you decide. So the two ways I tell you, one is try to sell near 565 and the price should not go above 630. Then if I see lower, then I want to go for a buy. In between now, I don't want to do anything. Okay, I just want to stay sideline and just watch the market. Okay, so am I being very clear? Okay, now you see the gold now is starting to move up. Okay, now you see here. Just give me a minute, give me a minute. Okay, so now you see the gold. Okay, now you see here, it really tricked us. Okay, the gold really tricked us, and right now maybe I think we can get back on track. Remember, I told you, in order for us to see the strength, we should see the price breaking that 13 half or 16. So right now we are still, I mean, of course below 16 we are still a seller. Okay, below 16, because 16 is a selling level. Okay, but of course the 22 is a critical level. Okay, we need to see the break of 22 and 24 for further strength. So now if you ask me what can we do, okay, this is a pretty mixed signal. Okay, this is a pretty mixed signal. So either we can go for a sell now with a high stop above this, or we go for a buy near this level. So right now in between we can't do anything. It's just like we have missed the entry. So we have another 1 more minute. Okay, so another 1 more minute for this time to excuse me, but this time to be over. Okay, now for the next this is where the most important thing. If we see strength, we should see the price moving up. If we see weakness, we should see the price coming off. Okay, so now I think this gives you an answer. Okay, now we are trying to see the weakness, and this is what we should be doing. Like as I said, we should be looking to sell at 16 just now I said. So now we are going to see weakness until this low breaks. Okay, this low has to break and we should see the price near 2903 for this pattern to complete. Okay, for this pattern to complete. So sometimes, that's why I said sometimes we get mixed signals. We don't know which way the market is heading, and that's the time we got to just stay sideline and just watch. You know, there's nothing much we can do. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, I'll see you again tomorrow. I think tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you all, and see you again tomorrow. I think tomorrow is, I'm also not sure whether it's 3 sessions of or 2, so I'll keep you posted tomorrow. Okay, thank you, bye.